Righty, we're down a bit further on Portobello Road now. So it gets a bit colourful from here. There goes the underground, stopping in Westbourne Park, only to let people out. You can't get into the underground now. As you can see up the way here, plenty of jerk chicken on the way later. Cooking. The Italian place looking very flowery, despite all the negative weather there's been this summer, 2023. The whole year, nothing, would you say, anywhere special. But doesn't stop people. Now we're coming up onto. I'm going to walk up as far as the Goulburn Road, because on that route you will see a lot of stalls preparing for sales, and two main favourites are, chicken, jerk chicken, and corn on the cob, and then a lot of people drink coconut straight from the shell, and here we have in the square sense of preparation. A lot of space there for customers later, which is good. And on this side, yeah, just a bit more. So usually the weekend this is a food stall anyway, just here for the market. So I guess a lot of them retain their spot over the carnival, because it seems like you never have too many of these things. It's hard to credit the amount of people that pay to participate with this, that is with the council. You can see your coconut pineapple there, I should say. Alright guys, come on. Okay. It's a good time to be out with my little one and two, because you certainly wouldn't have them on the road or on the street later on. And of course I have them in the lead. So there's a rig here, not sure which one this is. There's 40 rigs in all in Carnival at strategic locations, and amazingly too, they all get their own audience and crowd. Year after year, people sort of, they're involved with the DJs and clubbing throughout the year. So okay, so it's all on one side here, so we pictured plenty of pasties. Guys getting their chicken going there with the, chop chop chop. Nice one. They're selling hats, very conventional product, but maybe not. I mean, maybe people just want to get their heads covered if they get too much sun. Who knows? I'm wearing one, by the way. But then again, I'm wearing one, I would nearly say 364 days a year. So, yeah, this is Spanish, iconic Spanish school. Portobello is Porto as in Portugal. Long history with this part of London, and the school is the reason why so many Spanish Portuguese people locate in this area. So it's kind of a theme point, and on Goulburn Road you have a whole section called the Lisboa, which is for Lisbon in Portugal, and some very good low budget coffee shops there. Not this pretentious chains that we've got through a Capsules network over the last 20 years. They're authentic coffee shops still going, but the Italians have kind of petered out. They've gone very expensive. But Lisboa is always worth a visit. Get some really good cakes, and so we're just coming up to that actual place I'm talking about on the Goulburn Road. there's a market here. You see all these marks on the street for stalls. And one of my Bohola neighbours, Brendan Coleman, is perched just about here on Friday and Saturday. With his white van, he sells loads of antiques. It does very well. I mean, anytime I'm with them for half an hour or so, I'm amazed at the amount of customers that actually buy stuff. He's a right racketeer, Brendan, a great character. It's in his genes. His father was before him, and his mother was a good character too. So it's a lot of fun to meet him. He's a great spirit, and he's almost operates the same way as he did 50 years ago. And long may it last. Good on you, Brendan. Okay, so here we are. Nice open space. And this is the Goulburn Road. Trellick Tower up there at the end. Again, an iconic piece of architecture on an urban scale. Won't go into that just now, but Google it. Trellick. So here the boys are doing their chicken in the tanks. So you can imagine the whiff of food around here. My dogs are kind of looking on the road, on the surface, to see if there's any chicken bones yet. There's none so far because it's still a bit early for people. In actual fact, I doubt if they're selling anything yet because they're too busy cooking. You can even see the atmosphere as we come up a little bit closer. So this, from here up, is more or less, I was trying to buy this place years ago, this chapel, and with a couple of investors, and we lost it to one of Paul McCartney's daughters, Stella. Yes, she got it. She was turned it into a workshop. Come on. So this is Lisboa section. It's hard to figure out why with Carnival, but at any other time you get a real sense of the Portuguese community, and fantastic fishmongers here. Probably one of the best you're going to get anywhere in the Goulburn fisheries. Awesome amount of fish in here every morning, and a lot of the restaurants seem to be the customers, but you can go in and buy off the street. Everything is good, and okay, so yeah, probably picking up a little bit of volume there, which sounds a bit like soul from the 70s. Well, we'll have a look at the jerk chicken so you can see. I mean, they just knock it up. I haven't seen any huge big displays yet, but they will be there, I promise you. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of chicken legs and breasts laid out. And the visuals. Oh, there's a Porto shop still going this morning. The one I tend to go to most is across the other side of the road, and they're family run and lovely people. Of course, they're not all family, but there's guys that work in there. When I say guys, women and men, they're very human, and they don't have this kind of McDonald's culture about them. There we are, Pizzeria. They actually bake a lot of stuff and bring it down to get distracted. They own properties here on the other side, and they sell those wholesale to other pizzerias. So I'm going to go past Trellick, and we'll see, because it's Sunday, if there's any of the kids getting ready. The parade begins in about an hour, so it's nice to have a look up there before it all starts, get a sense of what's going on. So I'm going to cut for now.